Welcome to Primordial Flows, where we tend to our primordial flows. So, if you'd like to consent to connect energies to receive this message more fully, now is the time to do so. And as I was meditating before this, I'm feeling a lot of irritation and inflammation in my body. And I was wondering if I should just wait, keep waiting, keep tuning in. But what I felt was that even when, and especially when we are not feeling great, when we're feeling crappy or inflamed or sick, those are really good times to tune in and listen. So, listening, hearing, Is there something we've been trying to hear, trying to find clarity about? Maybe seeing things in a certain way and attributing certain emotions to different situations. And last night I was feeling into an emotion, like an ache in my heart, and I realized that it wasn't about the relationship that I thought. It was about my creative drive and inspiration. And that led me to realize that I had to make a decision to let something go that didn't really make sense in the story I had been telling myself, but it made sense if I looked at it in a different way. And so I feel like in the fall time in the northern hemisphere right now, where I am, it's like this process of letting go. And when we let go, or when things start to shed, sometimes it might be unexpected. And then I wonder, did I make the right decision? But it was the only decision to make, really. And I feel like a sense of relief, but I also feel like this long ache that I've been holding on to it for so long, and that finally letting it go, it's like, oh, I can really feel that ache, and I can really it's almost like the the feeling, it's like now that I've released that, it's like my body is needing to recalibrate, and I'm feeling like the symptoms maybe that I wasn't able to feel and process, those are coming to the surface now, and making way, making space for new creative energies. And so there's like this, there's different sensations I'm processing between like this kind of orgasmic vitality pulsing, like creative juices pulsing in my being. It feels like this excitement. But then there also feels like I said, this kind of inflammation and exhaustion from trying to hold on to something that wanted to fall away. So there's kind of these different waves of both feelings that feel energetic and also really physical too. So what is the message for the collective? I'm hearing that is a message in itself. The processes of letting go, feeling the sensations of letting go, and the process of kind of rebalancing after we've let go, feeling that relief, feeling that spaciousness, taking time to just be present, coming into deeper and deeper awareness of ourselves and our essence and our dreams with each season. Feels like this inner spiraling, mirroring like a cosmic spiraling outward. So in these energies, I feel waves kind of pouring over me. I feel like purple waves. I invite you to tune into your breath and your senses. Noticing what you feel. And if you want to join me on this journey, you're welcome to. You're welcome to move or stretch along. Just noticing how your body wants to move. Permission to be slow or fast or still. this stillness that holds all movement, becoming as vast as the sky to hold everything. Feeling these purple waves wash over. Notice if there's any part of your body that wants support. Offering that to you, to yourself. Something I've been processing about in this decision processing time is like the coordinating a life amidst different possibilities, along with like systems that are sometimes supportive, sometimes oppressive, sometimes limiting, and then like different technological systems offering added layers of decisions and possibilities. And so there's this like coordination of all these things can feel really ungrounding. And the primordial flows that we're connecting to are deep in the ground. They're like undercurrents of our veins, and at the same time they are our veins and bones and cells and the soils that we're made of. And it's like each of us are the tissues that connect our lives together in all dimensions. And so with that, I'm filling out the energies across, like, each of us as tissues, connections connected to this larger tissue of Earth and the cosmos. Excuse me. In these connections, I'm seeing like blue orbs, blue beads, kind of funneling through the veins of our connections. Spirit, how do these blue orbs relate with our primordial flows? I heard they are the flows, and with that I got the feeling that the blue orbs are like little worlds. Like there are many worlds that we're made of. Like trillions of little worlds. Funneling through and also a part of each other. Like as they're flowing through the same veins of connections. There's like an inner communication between the veins, like the riverbeds and the waters and the worlds. So maybe these blue orbs are also like water molecules that flow through us, and the consciousness that water carries and that flows through us, which is making me think of how all water is ancient water. This water connects us to the worlds. To our ancestors and to the ancestors of where we live. It's like these orbs have different relationships and different ways that they emerge at different times, generating different fields of consciousness that is reflective of how they're circulated throughout the environments. Like scientifically and energetically and spiritually and ecologically and mythologically. And I'm feeling like I'm thinking of water systems running through like sharp angles of metal. There's a documentary on water energy I watched a long time ago, and I'm seeing these images of like water systems in cities going through these like sharp angles and not like soft spirals, and those hard angles. I'm feeling that connected to like inflammation in the bodies. Maybe it's also related to like the way, like I was talking about before, the way we like coordinate our lives, and maybe like seeing logical like sharp linear ways of thinking and processing symbolized in those kinds of choppy water systems. It's like it makes our minds choppy. And so if we want to be fluid and integrated, and web-like, circular in our minds, being able to recognize and see all the interconnections, like myceliorhizomatics, then I think it's possible, but that feels like a primordial flow message, is like tuning into that capacity within our beings to remember that way of integrative living, even if maybe it's through sound. You want to make sounds with me if you're in a safe space to do so. I invite us to hold this intention of integrative, interconnected, intraconnected water systems. And maybe first start with just sounding with every exhale, however it feels resonant as the sounds move through your being, and just notice how they feel. Just notice the sensation. We don't need to make meaning of it. Notice where you feel the sound in your body and your being. Notice how it moves and travels. Notice if you want to move your body with the sound. Feeling your roots rooting deep down into the center of the earth. Noticing them drinking up the primordial flows. Try not to judge any sounds you're making. Just notice, focus on the sensation. Noticing how you are now. Noticing any gentleness, any squattiness, any just take your tongue out if you want. Maybe there's something that you're sick and tired of. Just notice how it feels to let yourself express that. Shum, 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 shum. Shum, yeah, moments of those feelings being integrated. Notice how you feel. Notice where you are. If you want to keep doing all that, you can keep doing it. Spirit, is there anything else? Just to be gentle and kind with yourself. This process can take time. Process of becoming whole. This process of life, it just, from moment to moment. This practice is about feeling into, from moment to moment, where are the flows? How do we access them? And just a deep listening. Opening up moments to be with that. More and more moments to be with that. To become fully alive and vital. Okay. Thank you for connecting, for engaging. However you do, there's no right or wrong way to engage. And we'll disconnect energies. Until next time.